You are our distinguished guest at this milestone moment for our continent, the launch of the African Doctoral Academy, the ADA. Allow me to briefly provide some context for tonight's events. In the global knowledge economy of the information age that we find ourselves in, we need resourceful and engaged knowledge workers to help us unlock and exploit our potential as a continent and as a participant in the global knowledge economy. The African Doctoral Academy is where they will get the skills they need for this task. The ADA forms part of Stellenbosch University's three-pronged strategy to help regenerate and shore up scholarship and research on the continent. By following a science for society approach, we are working hard to bring about tangible change within communities, our country, our continent, and the world. Our vision for our continent is a future free from poverty, where the human dignity of all people is protected, where our social and ecological systems are healthy, and where peace, security, and democracy are safeguarded. The HOPE project is the vehicle we are relying on to get us there, and the African Doctoral Academy is its engine.
The ADA is based in this and has its origins in the realities of the African continent. What is the mission of the ADA? The rector has already referred in passing to this. We aim to provide the highest quality of research methodology and theory training to current and prospective doctoral candidates in all fields of science. To equip doctoral students with the necessary knowledge and competencies required of a scholar. We do not want to just look at methodology and theory training, because we want doctoral students to become true scholars, and that means that we have to equip them for a career in scholarship, and that has a whole range of implications. We also, in the Doctoral Academy, want to address the problem of supervision in this country, the lack of structured courses of supervision, of formal accredited courses, and that is another priority. And then finally, and all of this is done in partnerships, again, I'll refer to in a moment, in research scholarship and doctoral training in Africa.
I believe that this is a very important initiative in that we do need to ensure that we provide increased support to doctoral training and the advancement of scholarship on the African continent. So I think when one looks at what has been presented to us this evening, it is hard to think of anything that is more important in promoting science and technology on the continent at the moment. We have to do much more because we're not doing enough. And that's one thing all of us, I'm sure, can agree on. For the prospective students and the doctoral candidates, studying here at Stellenbosch will give you the opportunity to engage, to debate, and to learn from some of the most outstanding scientists from here and from around the world. And I know you will enjoy your studies here, because I'm one of the people who did one of those interrupted masters in the 90s, said I really enjoyed my time here. As a continent, we've not always been at the forefront of research and innovation. And we all know that students on our continent have seldom been given the opportunity to benefit from an academy of this kind. We hope that what you, as postgraduate students, will learn here will assist you and others in beginning to support us in educating a new generation of African scholars and scientists, of African historians, of African economists, of African linguists. Our economic development and future prosperity doesn't rest on independent and isolated actions and activities. We require focused regional interventions and carefully planned strategies to address our challenges. And I think looking at ADA, it is very clear that a lot of thought has gone into the academy, and that's exactly what we need. A lot of the interventions that we have on the continent sometimes tend to be hit and miss sorts of interventions, because we are viewed as a project as Africa. And you don't find that the interventions seek to build durable institutions that can make a long-term contribution to change and development. And the Academy, by beginning as an institutional component, really begins to speak to the kind of sustainability that we need to see. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my sincere hope that the objectives of the African Doctoral Academy and the summer school in research methods will live up to your expectation of what a difference a vibrant research culture can make for the countries and peoples of Africa, and I wish you well in your endeavors. Thank you very much.